cut the other way. Half a lap to go. Here comes Stewart in the 33 as Logano goes to the point. 3 wide in turn 4. A squeeze to the outside wall. Trouble in the corner. Hard, vicious crash. Who gets through to win the race? Caution flag has just been called. The race leader is James Butcher in the 30 car. Unbelievable.
Behind in number 48, Petty in 42, and Beauchamp in 73, the leaders. 1 mile to go. In the final stretch, Weatherly is high on the track, Lee Petty in the center, Beauchamp below him. The checkered flag. The race is over. Both Petty and Beauchamp clocked in the identical time, 3 hours, 41 minutes, 22 seconds. Beauchamp and Petty both wheeled to the winner's circle. Both accept congratulations of the crowd in one of the most amazing finishes ever recorded.
And there's nobody that's better at holding people off at Daytona.
Kyle Busch lagged back a little bit. Is he going to get help? Is he going to come? He's looking.
Back behind you.
He almost squeezed Harvick into the wall, and here comes Harvick, the 29, with Matt Kenseth.
Oh, Mark got loose. Mark got loose.
And Harvick's getting a run off turn 4. It's going to be a drag race all the way back to the start-finish line. No caution. They're side by side, right to the line.
Big crash. Here they come. Checkered flag. Harvick. Kevin Harvick wins the Daytona 500.
We got one car on his roof coming across the start finish line.
Still wrecking. They're wrecking everywhere. Boyer's on fire. Jeff Gordon's wrecked.
And they are still wrecking.
Montoya, Stremme, Kenseth, Biffle, Marlin, Carl Edwards, Casey Mears all crashed on the final lap.
Afraid to.
Too wide behind them with Brian Keselowski in 5th.
They're going to take a look here. Michael and Kyle, here they come. They got to run, but they're going to
crash.
Oh, no.
Trevor Bayne is in it along with David Reagan. And Burton will win it over Boyer.
5 1,000ths of a second.
Neither one of them has ever won a nationwide race. Look out, Danica brushes the wall. They gather it back up. Sadler in trouble now as they broke apart. He and the 9 of Tony Stewart. Logano and Kyle Busch in the lead. On the high side, and all of a sudden, the Annette combination breaks apart. Here comes Reed Sorensen, and he could win the $100,000 bonus in the Nationwide Dash for Cash. Coming out of turn number 4. It looks like Joey Logano has been so good at pushing, may end up winning. Oh, crash in the back. At the stripe. The win goes to Logano, and look at the carnage behind. We have got one car on fire. There's what's left of McMurray.
Tony Stewart or Kyle Busch, who's going to win it?
I don't know if Kyle's got it. Remember what happened the last time these two were coming to a start-finish line back in the July race?
Smoke versus Wild Thing to the line.
He got him! He got him!
Wild Thing wins!
He got him! I ain't believing it.
He timed it absolutely perfect.
I ain't believing it.
So that's 3 times tonight he's done the wildest piece of driving I've ever seen. That kid is such a wheelman.
If the 43 stays tucked up to the 3, they'll have a chance here. And watch for the 6 to pull out and make a move to try and win it himself. Here they come. Checkered flag is in the air. Who's going to win it? Oh, trouble. Austin Dillon spins. Kurt Busch wins. Oh, a hard hit. Oh, another hard.
He's getting a big push. He's getting a big push.
He's coming. He's up to second.
Hamlin a second. Up
Watch
high.
the inside. Watch the inside. Mark Truex Jr. 3 wide.
Truex to the bottom. Oh, no.
Kansas saves it. Here they come to the line. This is the finish of the Daytona 500. Side by side, bouncing off each other.
Unbelievable. I think it was Denny Hamlin.
I have it as Hamlin.
By an inch.
What
Denny
a finish.
Hamlin.
By
Oh,
an
my
inch.
goodness.
Wow.
Now, here comes Truex up next, side by side with Kyle. What a run for Truex.
Truex with another run as they enter turn number 3. He's side by side for second. Kyle Busch is boxed in as they come through 3 and 4. Now he's got a little bit of an advantage. Kyle Busch, does he have the momentum? Coming out of turn number 4, he makes the move to the outside. Timothy Peters checks him up high as they come to the stripe. Side by side for the win. It's going to go to Kyle Busch as he crossed the stripe.
Jimmy Willer gets turned around past the start-finish line.
A perfectly timed pass for Kyle Busch. Look how close the finish is at Daytona once again. 17 one-thousandths of a second. We've seen that before a few times.
I love trucks. That's what 17 thousandths of a second looks like.
Hold your breath. Here they come to the checkered flag. Keselowski and Smith and the whole pack steaming to the finish line. Regan Smith wins it by a fender. How about that? First, they all made it back, and what a run to the finish.
Yeah, I didn't think we could see the outside lane get the advantage coming to the checker flag.
Very nice. How's that for some redemption for last year?
He's got the whole back end of the two truck of Sadler off the ground.
Into 3 and 4. Elliott Sadler looking for his second win in the Camping World Trucks. Michael Waltrip has never won in a truck, but he's won here twice.
Here he
Coming
comes.
to the finish line.
He got him. Mikey, you got him. All right.
Hell yeah!
Hey, guys, look at the rear spoiler on Mikey's truck.
Waltrip
He doesn't have a rear spoiler.
has won his first ever Camping World Truck Series race 10 years to the day of his first Daytona 500
I can't believe I'm up here doing this race, and he's out there doing that, what he does, and here we are again, 10 years later.
Push Sprague a little earlier than he wanted to go. Johnny made a move early.
And
Jack jumped out.
Arrow down the back here. Don't let either lane get a run on you.
Here comes the 33 of Ron Hornaday, a very strong truck. They're 2x2 behind Quapple. Can Quapple hold them off? Now the line on the outside moves faster. Quapple moves up to block.
Here comes Jack Sprague on the outside.
Sit back there. Keep splitting your air up.
Into 3 and 4. There's
Don't give us too much room on the bottom.
Quapple with an extremely strong truck as he goes through 4. As he comes out of turn number 4, he will see the checkered flag. And Travis Quapple trying to hold him off.
Look at Jack
side by side. Jack Sprague will win at Daytona.
Jack Sprague made the move. Rick Yardy will follow him home.
Unbelievable finish. It looked as though Travis Quapple would hold him up. And 3 wide again.
Crawford to the downside. He's going to get help. Here comes Travis Quapple.
Quapple on the bottom side. Rick Crawford on the inside. Robert Presley on the high side. Bobby Hamilton right behind him. They're pushing him down the back.
The bottom line. The bottom line. Here it comes.
Rick Crawford coming back now. Robert Presley out in front. He's going to be able to block Crawford and stay on the bottom. And Robert Presley going to try to defend his title here.
Dennis
in the
Setzer
Daytona
makes it
250.
3 up on top. Dennis Setzer around the outside of Bobby Hamilton.
Here they come out of Ford. Presley dodging to the high side. Crawford goes down low. He tries to make the pass. As they're coming to the line, it's Rick Crawford making the pass. And Crawford wins to Daytona 250.
What a win for Tom Mitchell. Sitting at home in Texas, watching it on speed.
That's what I'm talking about. Truck racing.
I wonder if Rick's little boy's here. It'd be great to see him in the pits here.